Good evening, I'm Adam Eden and you're watching Everyday News TV. Our top story tonight, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has unveiled a bold new proposal to introduce mandatory national service for 18-year-olds if the Conservatives win the upcoming general election. This is the party's first major policy announcement since Sunak called the election amid a turbulent political climate, with the Conservatives facing a significant turnover of MPs. The Prime Minister's plan aims to address social fragmentation and give young people a shared sense of purpose in what he describes as an increasingly uncertain world. The proposed national service could include volunteering in local fire, police and NHS services, as well as charities focused on supporting the elderly and tackling loneliness. How will the scheme work? Details are still emerging, but the Conservatives plan to set up a royal commission to design the scheme. This commission will outline how to roll out a pilot programme by September 2025, followed by the introduction of a new National Service Act to make the service compulsory by the end of the next Parliament. Young people would choose between a 12-month full-time placement in the armed forces or a year of monthly weekend volunteering in their communities. For those opting for the armed forces, the training could include logistics, cybersecurity, procurement and civil response operations. Historical context and international comparisons. This isn't the first time the UK has seen a national service scheme. The National Citizen Service, introduced by David Cameron, had a similar aim, but focused on outdoor education without a military component. However, its budget was significantly reduced in 2022 after failing to meet targets. Historically, from 1949 to 1960, the UK required physically fit males aged 17 to 21 to serve 24 months in the armed forces. This service included military operations in Malaya, Korea, Cyprus and Kenya. Other countries with national service programs include Sweden, Denmark and Norway, each with varying durations and levels of compulsory military involvement. No criminal sanctions for non-compliance. Home Secretary James Cleverly assured that there would be no criminal penalties for those refusing to participate in the proposed national service. The emphasis is on fostering community integration rather than punishment. Financial implications. The programme is projected to cost £2.5 billion annually by the end of the decade. Sunak proposes funding £1 billion through cracking down on tax avoidance, with the remaining £1.5 billion reallocated from the UK's Shared Prosperity Fund. Political reactions and criticisms. The proposal has sparked significant debate. Labour's Liz Kendall criticised the plan for shifting the burden of solving public service issues onto young people. Nigel Farage highlighted the logistical challenges, noting the impracticality of the scheme without a substantial increase in military personnel. The Liberal Democrats argued for reversing cuts to the professional armed forces instead. Defence expert Justin Crump described the plan as ill thought through and potentially burdensome for the military, suggesting it is not a viable solution to current defence issues. Conclusion. As details of the proposed national service scheme continue to unfold, it remains a contentious issue with strong opinions on both sides. We'll keep you updated with the latest developments. That's all for now. I'm Adam Eden, and you've been watching Everyday News TV. Stay tuned for more updates.